Who do you have there?
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. What's your name, sir?
Dwayne, hi.
Is this your client, Mr. Haddad?
It would be, Judge. I need to speak to him.
Okay, so we can, would you like me to put you into a breakout room?
If that's easy for the court, that'd be great, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna place you into a breakout room with Mr. Haddad so you can discuss your case, sir. So
Uh, Hello.
yes,
Yes.
so Ms. Strong
Yeah.
or
I've done it, Judge.
oh, okay, very good, thank you. Ms. Strong, you with me?
Yes, sir.
Would you also do me a favor and call over to courtroom 2 and give me an update on what time they think they're going to be with us?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. You have an announcement, Mr. Haddad?
I do, Judge. It'll be a negotiated plea, Judge.
Okay, and tell me the last name again, please.
Sure. It's position number 29, Dwayne High.
Okay, so as soon as they get back with us, we'll go ahead and take that.
Sounds good, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you.
Judge, I'm not getting an answer. I've reached out a couple of times.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, Ms. McLeod. We're in recess right now. Do you have any announcements on any of your cases?
Yes, Your Honor. I spoke with one of my clients with Zion yesterday. We spoke for a while, and he told me that he wanted to talk to me again this morning before he decides whether or not he's going to accept the state's plea offer. So I haven't spoken to him today yet, but I did speak with him yesterday, Your Honor. So I do need to speak to him again today.
Okay.
He is in position 21, I think.
Yes, Mr. Gerald Fuller, is that right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And with respect to Miss Alt, I haven't spoken to her yet, so I would like to speak with her so I can communicate the state's offer to her.
Courtroom 2 is not on with us, but as soon as they get on with us, I'll give you the opportunity. And if Ms. Alt is at ACDC, I'll give you that opportunity as well.
Yes, I believe that's where she is, Your Honor.
Okay. And let's see, Ms. Strong, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
I also have a conflict attorney for Dontarius Whitaker. Do we know who represents that person?
1 second, Judge.
Positions 52 and 53.
I don't see anyone assigned to that case, Judge.
And Ms. McLeod, possibly could you handle one other case for me today? Dontarius Whitaker, if he's on with us.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay, we don't have anyone on with us yet, so we'll be in recess until courtroom 2 or ACDC or Mr. Haddad's client comes back on with
Yeah,
us.
I hope South Annex logs back on, Judge.
Right. We're having one of those mornings.
Judge, courtroom 2 is about to log on now.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, courtroom two. Hope everything's going well this morning. Just a update before we get started for Ms. McLeod's clients. She will need to speak with positions 21 and 22, Mr. Zion Gerald Fuller this morning, and she will also need to speak with positions 52 and 53, Don Terrius Whitaker. If you can make them, whenever you can make them available for us. So.
Mr. Haddad, were you done in the breakout room?
Yes, I am.
Okay, thank you.
We gotta separate that because they got some people stuff in there. So that's the action, that's gonna go to the third, but when you come back this way, they take it down and put it by the central door and I'll take it in.
Okay, let me see. Mr. High, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, good morning. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Would you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court would be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, Mr. High. Yes, good morning, Mr. Sirocco.
Good morning, Your Honor. Could I please get the position number for this case?
Yes, 29.
29. Thank you. The state's recommendation is going to be 12 months probation served, 20 days, credit for time served, balance suspended, no further violent contact with Jamisha Geter or Jeter, spelled Geter. This is for the simple battery family violence, which he's charged with. We would ask that defense stipulate the factual basis, venue, and identification for purposes of the plea, and we would like to sound for Miss Jeter at this time.
Ms. Jeter is on the line and wishes to address the court. Now is your opportunity. Does not appear so. Mr. Haddad?
Your Honor, we stipulate for purpose of the plea, Mr. High wants to resolve this case. That is, he's technically out on, well, he's got other issues that's going to keep him in custody, Judge. So, but he wants to resolve this case.
Okay. Mr. High, it's my understanding that in case 24 CR 001338C, you wish to plead guilty to simple battery family violence. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. High. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Courtroom 2, we are ready to begin as soon as you all are.
Yes, Your Honor. Go to, position,
And go ahead.
go to position 33, Jones.
Good morning, Ms. Tucker. This is going to be a negotiated plea. You're on mute there, Ms. Tucker.
My apologies. Good morning, Your Honor. This will be a non-negotiated plea.
Okay. And I take it that the time in custody is the holdup?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Jones. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Would you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Have to speak up for me, sir.
Yes.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you. I just saw Miss Washington on the line. Is she not with us? Anyone from pretrial with me?
He's logging back on now.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, Miss Washington. You with me, Miss Washington? You'll go ahead and give me the facts, Mr. Sirocco, please.
Yes, Your Honor. So this incident took place, this was October 24th of this year. Defendant was on Georgia Tech property. There's a report of a suspicious person playing loud music in the courtyard. He was instructed to turn off the speaker by the officer. He said he admitted he was not a Georgia Tech student, replied he was just passing through. There was an outstanding active warrant for his arrest. He was detained at that time, but he was found to be in possession of a scooter. That scooter did not belong to him. That scooter, it was stolen property from a Mr. Isaiah Nathaniel Jones. It was removed from an area on Georgia Tech property located at 120 North Avenue. And defendant was ultimately arrested, and law enforcement confirmed via video footage review that he did take that property from that location. Defendant has prior convictions for entering auto, theft by taking, hit and run, willful obstruction, and fleeing and eluding. That was all one case, 2023 conviction. Terroristic threats and acts conviction from 2024, which he also received no treatment for the disorderly conduct on that case. There are a number of prior arrests for theft offenses, theft by receiving, felony theft by receiving, and giving false information. That was 2019. That case was ultimately null pros. There was a theft by shoplifting arrest from 2019, theft by taking arrest 2024. criminal trespass case 2024, criminal trespass and burglary 2024. That one was dismissed. There are other entering auto cases. There was one from 2024. And it looks as well, there is an open theft by receiving, possession of controlled substances, possession of firearm or knife during commission. That is open in Fulton, I believe, given that that case was 2024. I don't have the case number in front of me. But given the history of, oh, I should add as well, parole violations, or probation violations, 2024, two of those, and a 2025 FTA as well. So the state here is on count one, seeking 12 months, served 60 days, credit for time served, balance probated, Op 21 law and decision-making course. That would be for the loiter prowl and on the theft by taking, which is really where this 60 days that the state is asking for is coming from based on its history. 12 months served, 60 days, credit for time served, balance probated. Anti-theft course, this would run concurrent with count one. And we would ask as well that he stay away from all Georgia Tech premises and property, and no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on probation. We would ask that defense stipulate de facto basis, venue, and ID for purposes of the plea.
Thank you. Ms. Tucker?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm sorry. Requesting a time served here. Mr. Jones, excuse me, was held for 10 days in DeKalb County before being transferred over to Fulton. And he does have a hold, sorry, in East Point as well. So he won't be released from custody. He will be transferred over to resolve the open cases he has there. So we're just asking for time served so that he has the opportunity to resolve those cases as well. We are agreeable to all other terms of the probation.
How much time has he served total?
In total, as of now, it's 24 days.
Does he have issues that require a social worker?
Mr. Jones is nodding yes, indicating he would need a social worker. There should be a social worker available in the courtroom. I can certainly have her speak with him. The jail is only showing 15 days. Oh, yes. So Fulton Fulton County, he has been there for 15 days. He was being held for 10 days, waiting to be transferred over in a different county.
Do you know what he's been held in East Point for? Or what the charges are in East Point?
On my end, it just shows a holdout of a foreign county, so I'm not able to see that.
Okay, your client still has his hand up, Ms. Tucker. You need to
Mr.
speak with
Jones,
him
do you need
before.
me to call to speak with you? Okay,
All right, can we go on to the next person while we accomplish that?
thank you.
Your Honor, we can go to positions 12 and 13, Mr. Davis. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. White. What are we doing, Mr. Davis, this morning?
Let me negotiate a plea, Judge.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Davis. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Say it again. Okay, thank you. Good morning, Ms. Spear.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you? In exchange for the plea, the state agrees to null pros the FTA. The case ending in 7217. The state recommends 12 months probation, 10 days to serve, credit for any time already served, the mandatory $300 fine, and Operation 21, also known as the Law and Decision Making course.
Except the plea is negotiated, we would ask that the probation terminate once he completes his requirements.
Ms. Spear, do you have any information on this law and decision-making course?
What kind of information are you requesting?
I've gotten some information from probation that they are not aware of the course, that they're having difficulty with assessing the course. I'm not going to require the course until I get additional information on it.
Okay.
So in the future, I'm happy to, but if they can't find it and they're having difficulties with probationers taking that course, I need some more information before I'm going to order that in the future. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. We'll try to bridge that information gap for you.
I appreciate that. So, Mr. White, I'm not going to require that law and decision-making class. I will require the $300 and the probation will terminate when he's completed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Davis, it's my understanding that in case 24 CR 007217F, you wish to plead guilty to willful obstruction of law enforcement officers. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning? You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
I took a well enforcement he returned out myself. Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir. That's like a code for mental health. Up from the Georgia regional stuff.
I'm sorry, someone's speaking and I'm not able to get a clear understanding of Mr. Davis, so.
Yes.
Mr.
Hey, I apologize.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty? I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Davis. When you pay the $300 fine, I'll have the probation terminate. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Who do we have next?
Position 4, 2 and 3, Ms. Alt. Ms. Alt, have a ticket.
Have you spoken with Ms. Alt, Ms. McLeod?
I have, Your Honor.
What are we doing this morning?
I have already filed a waiver of arraignment on our behalf, so I would be asking that this case goes to the next available trial calendar.
Good morning, Ms. Alt. Your case will be returned to the division judge. You'll get notification of your next hearing date, ma'am. Good luck to
Thank
you.
you, Your Honor. Appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
This
Who do we have
courtroom,
next?
position 4 and 5, Ms. Blackman.
And this is a negotiated plea, Mr. Dodd?
It is, Judge.
Yes. Good morning, Ms. Blackman. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, ma'am? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you. You can place your hand down, ma'am. Yes, Ms. Spear.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Case 4 ending in 7001, battery family violence. The state's asking for 12 months probation, serve 30 days, credit for any time already served, 40 hours of community service, no further contact with the victim, Shanithia Blackman, Family Violence Intervention Program, stay away from 909 Garibaldi Street in Atlanta. In position 5, case ending in 7002, we're asking for 12 months probation to run concurrent.
Mr. Dodd?
Your Honor, we stipulate for purposes of a plea, I would ask the court to consider either terminating probation or non-reporting upon completion of all conditions and possibly waiving the first couple of months of probation fees, Judge. That's our request, Judge.
Ms. Blackman, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 0070001B, you wish to plead guilty to battery family violence, and in case 25 CR 0070002B, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass and damage to property. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir. I'm on my Prozac, but other than that, no.
So you're able to make clear decisions this morning?
Yeah.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yeah.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yeah.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Ms. Blackman, I will waive the first 2 months of your probation fees to help you get on your feet. Once you complete the terms of the probation, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you're not going to be on reporting probation, okay? All right, very good. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Who do we have next?
We go to position 7, Mr. Byrd.
Also a negotiated plea?
That's correct, Judge.
It's- Okay, good morning, Mr. Byrd. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Okay, you have to speak into the microphone for me, Mr. Byrd. Thank you, sir. Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Byrd has 4 cases, so this will be a global recommendation. On count 1, battery family violence, first offense, 12 months probation, serve 180 days, balance will be probated. 24-week family violence intervention program, BHET, no further contact with Patricia Jennings. Stay away from 1241 Joseph E. Boone Boulevard. Count 2, battery family violence, 12 months probation consecutive to count 1. Counts 3 and 4, simple battery family violence, we are giving credit for time served.
Mr. White?
Your Honor, that's our understanding of the plea. We would ask that you allow the second year of probation to go non-reporting as long as he's completed everything in the first year, and ask for any relief we can get on fees.
Okay. Mr. Byrd, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 00663 you wish to plead guilty to 2 counts of battery family violence and 2 counts of simple battery family violence. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning? You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Byrd. I will waive 3 months of the probation fees to help you get on your feet. If you complete everything within the first year and you're successful and don't have any hiccups, then I will allow the second year to go non-reporting. If you have some problems, then you're going to have to report the entire second year. But if you don't, then it'll go non-reporting the second year. Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. Good luck to you, sir.
Next is positions 23 and 24, Mr. Hamblin.
Also a negotiated plea.
Yes, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Hamlin. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. You can place your hand down, Mr. Hamlin. Yes, Ms. Spear.
Yes, Your Honor. Let me just get to the right case here. Here we go. Okay. Position 24, case ending in 2115 is an FTA. We will null pros that in exchange for the plea. Case ending in 1213, simple battery. We are asking for 12 months probation, serve 10 days, balance probated, 12 anger management courses, 40 hours community service. No further contact with Elizabeth Bustamante. Stay away from 2590 Jerome Road. In exchange for the plea, we would ask for stipulations to ID venue and probable cause.
So stipulated, Your Honor, we would just ask to waive 3 months of probation fees and allows probation to terminate or go non-reporting upon completion.
Okay. Mr. Hamlin, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 001213F, you wish to plead guilty to simple battery. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, Your Honor.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Hamlin. I will waive 2 months of the probation fees to help you get on your feet. Once you complete the terms of the probation, I'll have it go non-reporting. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
You can go to position 6, Mr. Burgess.
Also a negotiated plea?
That's correct, Judge.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Burgess. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. You can place your hand down. Yes, Ms. Spear.
Yes, Your Honor. Jamal Burgess case, position 6, criminal trespass. The state is asking for 12 months probation, credit for any time served. Stay away from 757 Cleveland Avenue. On the obstruction charge, we are asking for 12 months probation and 30 hours community service. I believe that is concurrent. And the drug-related objects will also be 12 months probation concurrent.
Your Honor, we just asked the probation terminate upon completion of his community service.
Mr. Burgess, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 0070005B, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass, willful obstruction of law enforcement officers, and possession and use of drug-related objects. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
No, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir, my bad.
all right. Has anybody forced you to plead guilty?
No.
Okay, I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Burgess. When you complete the community service, I'll have the probation terminate. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you're not going to be on probation, okay?
Good.
Thank you,
All
Judge.
right.
Go to position 21, Mr. Fuller Gerald.
And this is Ms. McLeod's
It's my case, Your Honor.
And
Yes.
what are we doing with Mr. Gerald Fuller this morning?
Your Honor, I have already waived arraignment on his behalf. We would like the case to be sent back to the division judge for the next available calendar. And in the meantime, also, Your Honor, we'd like to see if the court would consider giving him a signature bond on this case.
Okay, my normal practice, Ms. McLeod, is that if another of the division, apparently he missed a court date. And I normally return it to the division judge to lift that if they choose to. Is there a reason that I should change my practice?
Yes, Your Honor. My client, I have spoken at length with the alleged victim, Your Honor, and he explained to me that the reason why he called the police was not to have his partner arrested, but because he needed some help. And he's feeling very frustrated that he ended up being arrested because he feels like when he called for help, it ended up he did not have any intention of getting my client arrested. We spoke at length yesterday. And he wants him to get out of jail so he can get the treatment that he needs.
But that doesn't address the failure to appear, though.
The failure to appear, Your Honor, based on what he tells me, was that he did not get the notice. It could have been that he had moved at the time. I suspect that that was what that was, Your Honor.
Ms. Spear, do you have the notice there? Was it returned or?
I don't have it in front of me, Your Honor, but I'm happy to look into it. We do have concerns as well about missing the date, especially coupled with what happened in this case. But I'm happy to pull up the notice to see what happened.
Okay, well, it sounds though as though he moved and he didn't inform the court. Ms. McLeod, I'm not going to deviate from my practice. I'm going to return it to the division judge who and let them decide on that issue. So let's see, Mr. Fuller, Gerald, your case is going to be returned to the division judge. You'll get notice of your next hearing date, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes. And have you been able to speak with Mr. Whitaker? Ms.
Not
McLeod?
yet, Your Honor. I have
Okay.
asked for him, but they're going to call me from the jail.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Hope we get with you as soon as we can.
Thank you.
Go to position 31, Mr. Hudson.
What are we doing with Mr. Hudson this morning?
It'll be a negotiated plea, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Hudson. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I'm sorry, say it again for me.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, Mr. Soroka.
Thank you, Your Honor. On the criminal trespass, that being count one, state's recommendation is 12 months. We are recommending the BHET, the social worker, 30 hours community service, and stay away from all chevrons in Fulton County. And with respect to count two, the willful obstruction, state's recommendation is $500 fine, concurrent with count one, 12 months probation, concurrent with count one with a $500 fine. We would ask the defense stipulate the factual basis, venue, and ID for purposes of the plea. And we would object to non-reporting or termination. There's a lot of probation violations that I'm seeing here, at least 9, dating back from 2011 and most recently in 2023, 2 of them there. So that is all for the state.
Mr. White.
Yes, Your Honor. We just ask you to accept the pleas negotiated. As far as to stay away from chevrons, since Chevron, like a gas station is independently owned, and whoever they do business with, say it be Chevron or Shell, it's not all one company. So we would just ask maybe he just stay away from the location.
Okay. Do we know where that Chevron is, Mr. Soroka?
I'll pull up the address, Your Honor.
Okay. Are there issues with housing, Mr. White?
I'm not sure, Judge, but he has a couple of holds that we feel are going to keep him for a while, Judge.
And normally
The address, Your Honor, is 180 Ponce de Leon Avenue, Northeast Atlanta.
Normally the fine for obstruction is $300. Is there a reason that this is elevated?
Let me check, Your Honor. I wonder if that's a typo. State will be fine with a $300 fine here, Judge.
Okay. Would he prefer to have the fine or community service, Mr. White?
Judge, the fine is okay.
All right. So it'll be for the criminal trespass, the 30 hours of community service, for the obstruction, the $300 fine with all the other stipulations. Anything further? And to stay away from the Chevron on Ponce. Okay. Anything further before I take the plea?
No, Judge.
All right. Mr. Hudson, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 006858E, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass and willful obstruction of law enforcement officers. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time? Say it again.
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and not by pleading guilty to them. You're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
I'll accept the plea, Mr. Hudson. When you complete the terms, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status. Good luck to you, sir.
We can go to position 48, Mr. Reynolds.
Negotiated plea, Ms. Tucker?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Reynolds. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, yes, thank you, sir. You can place your hand down. Yes, Mr. Soroka.
Thank you, Judge. On the on this case, count one, the disorderly conduct, the state's recommendation is 12 months probation, credit for time served, 40 hours community service. We are asking for MHET. Stay away from the MARTA that is located at 7010 West Peachtree Dunwoody Road in Atlanta. Count two, I see that it says $500 fine, but the state's recommendation here is going to be 12 months probation concurrent with count one, $300 fine. We would ask that defense stipulate the factual basis, venue, and ID for purposes of the plea. That is going to be all for the state on this one.
Thank you. Ms. Tucker?
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea. In your honor, we would be requesting that the $300 fine be converted into 30 additional hours of community service. And that once all the terms are complete, he'd be allowed to go on non-reporting.
No objection to non-reporting, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Reynolds, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 006927Y, you wish to plead guilty to disorderly conduct and willful obstruction of law enforcement officers. Is that correct?
Yes.
Say it again. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right? Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty? Say it again.
No.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Reynolds. I will convert the fine to 30 hours of community service, and when you complete the terms, it'll go to a non-reporting status. Good luck to you, sir.
All right.
Your Honor, we can go back to position 33, Mr. Jones.
Okay, yes, Ms. Tucker, anything further?
Yes, Your Honor. He did confirm that he has housing issues currently, and that he's been in a 1013 program at Grady that's been assisting him with taking welding courses. So he's supposed to be going into a program with a welding course after he's released from all his holds.
Okay. If nothing further, Mr. Jones, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 007051G, you wish to plead guilty to loitering and prowling and theft by taking. Is that correct? Say it again, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept your plea, Mr. Jones, for the loitering and prowling. It will be time served. For the theft by taking, It will also be time served. The balance will be probated. I want you to take an anti-theft class. I want you to have a social worker visit to assess for a BHET and any housing issues. When you complete the course, I'll have the probation go to a non-reported status. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And state would object to non-reporting with the probation violations from 2024, but
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Rocco.
I'm sorry,
And
Judge. Can we go back through that one again? I have the wrong position for that. I have the wrong information for that position. So what did we say the plea was? I'm sorry.
so for the loitering and prowling, it's going to be time served. For the theft by taking, it will be time served. The balance will be probated. I want him to have an anti-theft class, social worker visit to assess for BHET and housing issues. And if he once he completes the terms, it'll go non-reporting.
Okay, thank you.
Who do we have next?
You can go to positions 46 and 47. Mr. Ragland.
Also a negotiated plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Ragland. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Say it again for me.
Sir.
Okay, thank you. You can place your hand down, Mr. Ragland. Yes, Mrs. Rowe.
thank you, Your Honor. So for position 46, which is the reckless conduct, discharge of firearms on or near a public highway or street, and simple assault, family violence, those counts 1 through 3 respectively. On count 1, the state's recommendation is 12 months probation, $600 fine, no further violent contact with Volley Ragland. Stay away from 1985 Shirley Street Southwest. I believe that's in Atlanta. This would be 12 months probation to run consecutive to count 3, the simple assault, family violence. Count 2, the discharge of the firearms would merge with count 1. On that count 3, 12 months probation, serve 60 days, credit for time served, 100 hours community service. Stay away from the incident location, that being, again, 1985 Shirley Street. We're asking for a third-party transfer with a safety plan. This would be a global recommendation here, concurrent with the other open case docketed to 25 CR 007037B, which is the simple assault, family violence charge. This would be 12 months, serve 60 days, credit for time served, complete the FFIP course, no further contact with Lexus Green, stay away from 583 Paynes Avenue Northwest. That is, unless she's moved. And we would ask that defense stipulate a factual basis, venue, and ID for purposes of the plea. And I don't see it on here. I'm not sure if defense would object. I don't believe. Yeah, no, there shouldn't be an objection to this. He is a felony conviction. We would be asking for no firearms as well. And if we could sound for Miss Lexus Green and Miss Volley Ragland at this time.
Before I get to that, what is anticipated by the safety plan?
I do not have the details of that, Your Honor. Let me.
So the problem, Mrs. Rocco, is when this gets to probation and it just says safety plan, they don't know what I'm talking about.
I hear you.
I don't know what I'm talking about, so.
I hear you.
Okay.
Additionally, regarding that, the stay away, The state is asking for no further violent contact with Ms. Ragland, but also ordering a stay away from her address. Typically, that's not done because they're allowed to have contact. And so we would ask for that stay away not be ordered. And I'm also unsure about the safety plan.
Are you looking that up? If Miss Folly Ragland or Miss Lexis Green, if either are on the line and wish to address the court, now is your opportunity.
Oh, I'm seeing here that Miss Ragland, at least from the reports here, she actually has custody of the children. So, and that he's not supposed to be around them. I'm not sure whether third-party transfer would even be appropriate here. But I was not able to find further information regarding the safety plan, Judge. So,
Okay, I'm gonna have him follow any existing custody plans. So if there's a custody arrangement that's already in place, he'll have to abide by that. As far as so the state is recommending no further violent contact with Miss Ragland, is that right?
that is correct, Judge.
Okay, and no further contact with Miss Green.
Yes, Your Honor.
Does he have children with Miss Green?
I do not believe so. Ms.
Let
Green.
me, I'll see if I can find that out.
He's indicating he does not have any children with Ms. Green.
I don't see anything about children, Judge.
So, and what was your request, Ms. Tucker, as far as? So if he has no further violent contact with Ms. Ragland, then
I didn't see the need for the stay away. That's typically only ordered when there's no contact allowed.
And you're talking about the stay away from the Shirley Street address?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and there's no objection to the no further contact with Ms. Green?
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay. So, given that there's no further violent contact with Ms. Ragland, I'm not going to order the stay away from the Shirley Street address. If there is a plan in place for an existing custody plan, he's to follow that plan. If there is not an existing custody plan, then I'm going to allow him to have third-party transfer of the minor children for visitation. But if somebody has already said that he cannot have visitation, then that will override. Okay. Anything further from either?
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea, Your Honor, and we will request that if he completes the terms within the first year of probation, that the second year be allowed to go to terminate or go non-reporting.
We would object to either based on his history, which I am more than happy to go into, but I feel like the charges alone, the nature of them, should deter Your Honor from allowing either. But let me know.
Does he have any of those charges against either Ms. Ragland or Ms. Green? Do you know,
Can I
Mr.
get the position
Sraka?
number, Your Honor?
46 and 47.
Thank you. What I do see are ag assault, 2 counts of ag assault convictions, ag battery, and criminal damage to property, as well as possession of firearm or knife during commission. 20 conviction from 2021. There's a First Offender Act sealed battery. I feel it's relevant to mention that was amended from an aggravated assault from 2018. Simple battery family violence from 2018. It was a arrest case nonetheless. I see an aggravated assault with intent to murder, 2021 arrest, a probation violation, 2021. But more recently, I see there's 2 open cases. One's a theft by taking in Superior. The other is an aggravated assault, docketed at 25 PI 009084. Arrested for pointing a firearm at 2 women, one of whom was the mother of his child. It wasn't the same victims as here, and threatened to shoot the other individual who was not the mother of his child. But I feel like that's concern enough with respect to reporting, not reporting here. And with his history, we would object to both.
Okay, I'm gonna have him report the entire time, Ms. Tucker.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Anything further before I take the plea?
Nothing further.
All right, Mr. Ragland, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 007006B, you wish to plead guilty to reckless conduct and simple assault family violence. And in case 25 CR 007037B, you wish to plead guilty to simple assault family violence. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time? Say it again for me, sir.
Your Honor.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
I will accept your plea, Mr. Ragland. Let's see, I will waive the first 3 months of your probation fees to help you get on your feet. But you're gonna have to report the entire time. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. We have next.
35 and 36, Mr. McAlay.
And what are we doing with Mr. McCauley today, Ms. Tucker?
It'll be a negotiated plea, Your Honor.
Yes, good morning, Mr. McCauley. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. You can place your hand down, sir. Mr. Swafford?
Thank you, Your Honor. So for count 1, the driving on suspended, cancel, revoke registration, state's recommendation is 12 months probation concurrent with count 2. Count 2, it states 12 months probation, but statutorily required 24 hours. So, which I'm sure he has, but 12 months served 24 hours, credit for time served, balance probated, risk reduction, ADET, 40 hours community service, 1 MAD victim impact panel, and a $500 fine. And count 3 would merge with count 2. And upon acceptance of the plea, the state will null pros position 36, the FTA. We would ask the defense stipulate the factual basis, venue, and ID for purposes of the plea.
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea, Your Honor. And we would request that he be allowed to report in over the phone. He is a resident of Savannah, Georgia. And then once he completes all the terms of probation, be allowed to terminate or go non-reporting.
I'll have it go non-reporting. If there's no objection.
That's fine, Judge.
Okay. Mr. McCauley, it's my understanding that in case 19 CR 002298E, you wish to plead guilty to knowingly driving a motor vehicle on a suspended, cancel, revoke registration and driving under the influence of alcohol less safe. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
Yes, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. It's fine with me if you report by phone. Once you complete the terms of the probation, it'll go to a non-reporting status. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on reporting probation and have to pay those fees. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Next is position 32, Mr. John Lewis.
Also a negotiated plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Jean Louis. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Mr. Siraka?
Thank you, Judge. I believe should issue a correction. I mean, and we'll see if defense has an objection to this, but we would be asking for on count one, 12 months served 30 days, credit for time served, the alcohol, drug evaluation and treatment. This should have an anti-theft course attached to it, but is not. We would ask that the court have him do an anti-theft course, and we'll get rid of the restitution ask with respect to this charge. No alcohol, drugs, or weapon while out on probation. Stay away from 1545 Mansell Road. I believe that might be the racetrack. But I can check on that. And count two would be 12 months probation concurrent with count one. We would ask the defense stipulate the factual basis, venue, and ID for purposes of the plea.
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea. You're adding the anti-theft course. Mr. Lewis, are you agreeable with the plea with those additional terms?
Yes.
Okay. And Your Honor, we would just ask that once he completes the course, that probation be allowed to terminate or go non-reporting.
We would have no objection to non-reporting, Judge.
Okay. Is there a need for a social worker visit to assist with any housing issues?
He didn't express any issues with housing, but we do have a social worker present that he can certainly speak with.
He just indicated he does not, Judge.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Nothing further, Mr. Jean Louis. It's my understanding that in case 25 CR 007007J, you wish to plead guilty to theft by shoplifting and possession and use of drug-related objects. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
No, Your Honor.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll accept the plea as negotiated. So there will be the ADET, there will be the anti-theft. There will be no requirement for restitution. You're to stay away from that Mansell Road address, which is where, Mr.
It's in Alpharetta, Judge, 1545 Mansell Road in Alpharetta, and it is the racetrack.
So you can't go back to that racetrack. When you complete the terms of the probation, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status. I'll also waive the first 2 months of probation fees to help you get on your feet, and good luck to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Next is our positions 50 and 51, Mr. Carver.
Also a negotiated plea.
Hi.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Tarver, good morning. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, sir. You can place your hand down. Yes, Mr. Soroka.
Thank you, Judge. State's recommendation on this case was going to be 12 months served, 2 days, credit for time served, balance probated, FFIP, no further contact with Andrea Wigginton, and by law, by statute, no firearms as well. We would ask the defense stipulate the factual basis, venue, and ID for purposes of the plea, and I think she may be online. If we could sound for Miss Wigginton.
Ms. Wigginton is on the line and wishes to address the court. Now is your opportunity. I'll need for you to activate your camera and unmute yourself.
Oh, and also, Judge, the state will null pros the failure to appear upon acceptance of the plea.
Okay. I don't believe Ms. Wigginton's with us. Ms. Tucker?
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea.
It's saying that the host has disabled my camera.
Okay, who's speaking?
Judge, apparently there's people from his family that's on the line for this case, and they've been trying to reach the PD to talk to him prior to him entering the plea. I guess it's somebody named Sasha and Miss Audrey are on the line right now regarding this case.
Okay. So
Do they need a breakout room?
are these family members?
Yes, Your Honor.
Nigel is on the line, the victim, and she's stating that somehow the camera is not working. She's trying to speak.
Okay, and that's Ms. Wigginton?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so is this you, Ms. Wigginton, under Andrea?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Oh, okay, yes, good morning, Ms. Wigginton. If you can raise your right hand for me, please, ma'am.
Okay, let me see.
No, you're fine, okay? Do you swear on the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you can place your hand down. And tell me again how you related to Mr. Tarver?
We used to date years ago.
Okay, and what would you like to tell the court?
Well, I am the alleged victim. I solicited an affidavit explaining in details what happened on that day, and I was hoping to drop the charges or dismiss them. To my knowledge, I guess the state picked them up, but I insist that the charges be dropped because Mr. Tarver did not do everything that was mentioned, and I just wanted them to make him get out of the vehicle, basically. My life wasn't in danger or anything. The most he did was hold me so I can quit hitting him. So I just wanted him to be removed from the vehicle. That's it. And I thought when he realized that I called the police, he would leave on his own, but he did not. So he was arrested when they got there. And that's the honest God truth.
Okay. Ms. Wigginton, thank you for being here. Ms. Tucker, do you need to speak back with Mr. Tarver to?
Yes, I can confirm whether or not he would like to proceed.
Okay, and also, I mean, this is a 2020 case,
It
I
is.
see. And there was a failure to appear, apparently, which is why I take it that he's here.
Yes.
Do you know what he failed to appear for?
The
Okay, I'll just let you talk to him, Ms. Tucker.
Yes,
So,
Your Honor. Thank you.
all right. So if we can make,
There was a jury
Mr.
trial counter before Judge Morrison that he failed to appear, Judge.
That is
Okay,
what I'm
thank
seeing as
you.
well.
Was the notice returned or not?
In the previous, he had notices returned to sender back in 2024, and then he was placed on a final plea counter in May the 1st of 2024 and requested a jury trial. And then it's been, the case was transferred, started in Orca, and then it was transferred after Orca, I guess, never got to it or completed before the program ended. And then it went back to the original judge assignment, which was Judge Morrison at the time. And then it was placed on a trial counter on June the 2nd of 2025. And that's when he failed to appear. So this case has been all over the place, started in Judge Morrison, then it went to Orca, then from Orca, then it went back to the original judge.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, Ms. Lewis. Okay, well, we'll be back with Mr. Tarver. So I'll have you speak again with Ms. Tucker, Mr. Tarver. We'll be with you. Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, may I make an announcement on my other client?
Yes, Ms. McLeod.
I have spoken with Mr. Whitaker, and it's going to be a negotiated plea.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Is it possible to take Mr. Whitaker next?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Yes, good morning, Mr. Whitaker. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. If you raise your right hand for me, please, sir. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Yes, Mr. Siraka.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll start with position 54. The DUI per se, the state's recommendation on that being count one is 12 months served, 24 hours, credit for time served, balance probated.
Mr. Siraka, I'm sorry. This is position 52 and 53, Mr. Whitaker, I believe.
Oh, excuse me. This is apologies. I started with the other. I started with Wiggins. For this positions 52, that being the simple battery and battery charges. Count one, the simple battery would merge with count two. Count two, the first battery count at least would be 12 months served, 30 days, credit for time served, balance probated, and no further contact with Benjamin Forte. Count three would be 12 months served, 30 days. This would run concurrent with count two. Credit for time served, balance probated. Let's see, no further contact with Benjamin Forte and 40 hours community service. And position 53, upon acceptance of the plea, the state will null pros the FTA. We would ask that the court sound for Mr. Forte when appropriate, as well as we would ask the defense stipulate the factual basis, venue, and ID for purposes of the plea.
We stipulate.
Okay. If Mr. Forte is on the line and wishes to address the court, now is your opportunity. Anything further, Ms. McLeod?
Yes, Your Honor. I would ask that my client's probation go non-reporting once he's completed the 40 hours of community service.
Okay. If nothing further, Mr. Whitaker, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 003342Y, you wish to plead guilty to 2 counts of battery. Is that correct? Say it one more time for me, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, Your Honor.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Very satisfied with her.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Understood, Your Honor.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Whitaker. Once you complete the terms, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status. Good luck
Judge,
to you, sir.
the state would object to non-reporting. He has 2 open cases in Superior Court, one for aggravated assault, possession of firearm by convicted felon, and possession of firearm during commission. That's 24 SC 004602. And another case under 24 SC 005740 for terroristic threats and acts, simple battery, and receipt, possession, or transport of firearm by convicted felon. So we would object to non-reporting here, Judge. Oh, and another case, 25 PI 008395, which is another aggravated assault.
Okay. Well, for these 2 counts of battery, I will have it still go non-reporting since those are open cases. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, Ms. McLeod. Anything further this morning?
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
No, thank you. I appreciate you helping us out this
You're
morning. Thank
welcome.
you.
Have a
Okay,
good day.
You have a good day as well. We'll see you next
Thank you.
time. Thank you. Who do we have next?
Your Honor, you can go back to Mr. Tarver, positions 50 and 51.
Okay.
Your Honor, I did get more information regarding the failure to appear. He did receive notice and he had all intentions of appearing for court. However, he's a resident of Waycross, Georgia, and he was experiencing car trouble. He did call the Fulton County portal to let them know that he's not able to physically appear in court. And he also did contact his attorney at the time, Attorney Brown, to let them know as well. So he did have all intentions of attending. He just was not able to due to his location. I know it's not typically your practice to set aside bench warrants, but we would be requesting that the bench warrant be set aside due to contacting the Fulton County portal to let them know.
Okay. Well, he should have, I mean, especially if he had an attorney, he should have been able to deal with this before a bench warrant was issued in the matter, if he did have an attorney. If not, this case is older. There appear to be more than one failure to appears. I think that he'd want to get this behind him. If he does not want to enter into a plea, I'll have to have it returned to Judge Morrison so that she can make a decision in that regard.
Yes, Your Honor. So he would like to go forward with the plea.
Okay. All right, so Ms. Wiggington, are you still with me?
Yes, Your Honor. I would hope I
Okay.
could have a say in the matter.
Well, it's up to him and his attorney as far as the case is not dismissed. He has the opportunity to have it returned to the division judge to go forward with any type of motions hearings or any type of trial in the matter. It's my understanding that he's decided that he wants to enter a plea to the case today. My only question to you is, given the age of the case, the state's requesting no further contact with you. Are you and Mr. Tarver still in contact? Is that something that is an
No,
issue?
we haven't been in contact. And I mean, it's up to him. I don't know if he wants a reason to have contact, but we haven't had contact. And
Okay, well, given that there has been no contact, I will have there be no further contact at this time. All right, I appreciate you being here, Ms. Wiggington. Thank you.
thank you.
Anything further, Mr. Sirocco, Ms. Tucker, before I take the plea?
Yes, I believe state gave its recommendation. I just want to confirm, did defense stipulate? Can't remember.
Not sure. So we do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea. And we will request that once he completes FFIP, that probation terminate or go non-reporting.
We would object to termination. We'd be fine with non-reporting, Judge,
Okay.
given that this is family violence.
Mr. Tarver, it's my understanding that in case 20 CR 006122E, you wish to plead guilty to battery family violence. Is that correct? Say it one more time for me.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, now, it is up to you, Mr. Tarver. This is, I'm going to ask you if you're free, if your plea is free and voluntary. If you do not wish to enter into a plea today, that's fine. Your case, you can go forward with any type of motions, hearings, or a trial on the matter if you choose to. So my question to you is, did you want to plead guilty to this battery family violence charge today?
She don't know that I'm not guilty at all, and she's been signing an affidavit. It seems like y'all just hold me ear to ear for no reason. So I don't go to court. I'm not no jailbird. I'm a veteran, so I don't know what I'm doing here. That gives you a mind full. I don't know what I'm doing here.
So what I'm going to do, Mr. Tarver, is I'm going to have your case returned to the division judge so that you can continue to defend yourself on the matter. Ms. Tucker, if you would file a waiver for the court, and we will return this to the division judge.
Yes, Your Honor. And I would like to request if his current bond could be changed to a signature bond to allow for him to mitigate the case after release.
If Judge Morrison chooses to do that, then it will be up to her. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. Good luck to you, Mr. Tarver.
I appreciate it, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Next is position 37, Mr. McGee.
What are we doing with Mr. McGee this morning?
It'll be a negotiated plea, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. McGee. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, thank you, sir. You can place your hand down. Mr. Sirocco?
Thank you, Your Honor. On count one, the pointing, aiming, gun, or pistol at another, state's recommendation is 12 months served, 120 days, credit for time served, balance probated, 12-week anger management, no further contact with Angela Akhtar, that is AKHTAR. Stay away from 1840 Millstone Court in Alpharetta, 80 hours community service and no firearms. Count two, state will null pros, and that is the reckless conduct. And count three, the other pointing or aiming gun or pistol at another charge, 12 months probation consecutive to count one. No further contact with Jessica Morales. Stay away from 1840 Millstone Court in Alpharetta, and again, no firearms. We would ask that defense stipulate to factual basis, venue, and ID for purposes of the plea, and if we could at this time sound for Ms. Akhtar and Ms. Morales.
If either of those individuals are on the line and wish to address the court, now is your opportunity. Does not appear so. Ms. Tucker?
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea, Your Honor. And we would request that he be allowed to report over the phone. He is a current resident of Nashville, Tennessee. I do have an updated address for him, so we will ask that he be allowed to report in.
Mr. McGee, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 006585A, you wish to plead guilty to 2 counts of pointing or aiming a gun or pistol at another. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, and it's fine with the court if you report by phone. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Next is position 34, Mr. Lindsay.
Also a negotiated plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Lindsay. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Was that a yes?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir. Mr. Siraka?
Thank you, Your Honor. On count one, the public drunk, state's recommendation is 12 months probation, credit for time served, ADET, 20 hours community service, and on count two, the willful obstruction, time served. We would ask that defense stipulate the factual basis, venue, and ID for purposes of the plea.
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea. And we do request once all the terms are complete, that he be allowed to go on non-reporting.
No objection, Your Honor.
Mr. Lindsay, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 006999B, you wish to plead guilty to public drunk and willful obstruction of law enforcement officers. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
I'm sorry.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I will accept the plea as, I'll accept the plea, Mr. Lindsay. It's my understanding that with the willful obstruction, that it's a statutory $300 fine. I'm going to waive that fine. So just so that we can make that clear. And once you complete the terms of the probation, given the nature of the charge, I'm going to have the probation terminate. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on probation, Mr. Lindsay.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, so good luck to you.
Next is position 54, Mr. Wiggins Younger.
Also negotiated plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Wiggins Younger. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Okay, you have to unmute their courtroom too for me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Mr. Siraka?
Thank you, Your Honor. The state's recommendation here on count one for position 54 is for the DUI per se, 12 months, served 24 hours, credit for time served, balance probated, risk reduction, ADET, 40 hours community service, and 1 MAD victim impact panel, as well as a $500 fine. And count two for the speeding, the 95 and a 55, 12-month probation, concurrent with count one, $500 fine. We would ask that defense stipulate the factual basis, venue, and ID for purposes of the plea.
We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea. And Your Honor, we would also request that once he completes the term, he be allowed to go on non-reporting.
That's fine, Judge.
Mr. Wiggins Younger, it's my understanding that in case 24 CR 001811J, you wish to plead guilty to driving under the influence of alcohol per se and speeding. Is that correct? Say it again for me. One more time.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning? You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Once you complete the terms, it'll go to a non-reporting status. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Next is position. Artis.
Say it again for me.
Position one, Mr. Artis.
Oh, okay, thank you. Also negotiated plea, Mr. White?
Mostly. There,
What's not mostly about it? I mean, what is?
for family violence intervention program, and it's a not a family violence battery, so we were going to ask for 8 weeks of anger management.
Um, so let me go through it and then I will, good morning, Mr. Artist. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Would you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Say it again for me.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You can place your hand down, sir. Yes, Ms. Spear.
Yes, Your Honor. The state is recommending 12 months probation, credit for any time served, 40 hours of community service, no further contact with the victim, Nasim Shank. Family Violence Intervention Program is previously referenced, and stay away from 1175 Hembry Road, Roswell.
Is there a reason that the family violence is recommended in this battery as?
Yes, Your Honor, there is. The victim, Nasim Shank, spoke at the previous bond hearing. Mr. Artist, the defendant, shares a child with another woman who is currently seeing Nasim Shank. Apparently, Mr. Artist doesn't agree with that relationship or what have you, and was throwing the car seats that belong to the shared children over the balcony. So because this seems to have a ripple effect on the mother of his children and those children that they share, we have recommended the Family Violence Intervention Program.
Okay, so Nasim Shank is who to Mr. Artist?
He is the new paramour to his baby mama.
He is, okay. But so he shares children. What is her, do you know what her name is?
I can look it up, Your Honor. It slips my mind right now. Excuse me.
But they share children together.
The defendant and the unnamed female share children together. The victim is the new boyfriend to the mother.
Okay.
And
with just one second. So it's my understanding that the classes that are geared for family violence are distinct and separate from the classes that are geared for battery, for the anger management. They have separate, they address separate issues. And it's my understanding also that if someone is in need of an anger management class, then the family violence intervention program class would not be appropriate.
And we agree with that assessment, Your Honor, but like I said, because he was throwing the child's car seats off the balcony, and because this is having a ripple effect on the former relationship between this defendant and the child's mother and the children, that's why we felt like the family violence would be better suited for what's going on than just straight anger management. Only that the victim in this case, Nasim Shank, for lack of a better word, was collateral damage.
Okay, but he has no charges against the other lady though, right?
No, not in this instance. I don't recall if there
Okay.
was previous between him and the unnamed child's mother.
Okay. All right. Given that it's a battery charge and that's the only charge that's before me this morning, I'm not going to require the family violence program. I will require Mr. White 12 weeks of anger management though.
Thank you, Your Honor.
1 second, please, Judge.
Okay.
You never asked.
Judge, he's changed his mind. He does not want to enter a guilty plea at this point, and he's going to be pro se, representing himself going
I'll
forward.
be hiring private attorney.
Okay, Mr. Artis, your case is going to be returned to the division judge. You'll get notification of your next hearing date, sir. Yes, sir. Before you speak, though, you have a right to remain silent. Anything that you say can be used against you. Just know that the prosecutor's on the line. If you were represented, I'm sure they would have you not speak at this time. But if you want to say something, I can't and won't stop you. So with that said, anything further, sir?
Yes, sir. Good morning, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
I would like to request a bond reduction in the lowest possible amount so I can return to home while I still have my job and hire a private attorney. I do not agree with the counsel I have received.
Okay. What is the current bond? Can someone tell me?
Judge, it's a $3,500 bond in this case, and he has a $20,000 bond in another case.
Okay, so, and I take it that other case is a felony case?
Correct, Judge.
All right, so I'm not going to modify the bond at this time. Mr. Artis, you can take that up with the division judge if you choose to. So your case will be returned to the division judge. And just so we can get it done, Mr. Artis, you've been charged in case 25 CR 0069988H with battery. This charge carries a maximum penalty of 12 months in jail and $1,000 fine. It's my understanding that you are entering a not guilty plea to that charge. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. As such, your case will be returned to the division judge and you'll get notification of your next hearing. And good luck to you, Mr. Artis.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Who do we have next?
Okay. Judge, I think we're down to, is that the only person left? Mr. Wambach? No. It's tough. And Ms. Tucker's on the phone with one. I guess Mr. Wambach was on an add-on calendar. Is there an offer for that case so I can speak with him?
Yes, the state sent that recommendation in the main chat.
He doesn't have access to that.
Oh, okay. Well, I sent it to PD Tucker. I can send it to your email as well.
I'm not going to be able to get email here.
Nothing. Okay.
Are you able to access the chat there?
Yeah, we can do chat, but
okay.
I don't.
It's in the chat.
Okay. All right, I'll take it. I'll talk to him, Judge, and get back to you in just a second.
Okay, thank you. So,
Judge, may I be excused?
I can't believe you don't want to spend more time with me, Mr. Dodd.
I've been saying in the background, but I think everything's under control. So
okay, you have a good day. Good to see you as always.
all right, thank you, Judge. Bye-bye.
Excuse me.
And
The owner, sorry.
I'm sorry.
yes, Mr.
I'm just sorry, Judge Laura. I was just letting you know that the DV case is on the counter. I don't know if she needs a Spanish interpreter. Nobody has informed me, but she's speaking to me, and I don't know if she needs a Spanish interpreter or not.
And Ms. Lewis, would you mind sending me the DV bench warrant calendar so I can look up that case?
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Ms. Camacho, are you on the line with me? Okay, we'll deal with that in a moment. Ms. Tucker?
Yes, Your Honor. I have an announcement on position 40 as well as position 43. We're requesting a reset on both of those positions until the 25th.
Okay, position 40,
It's 43.
McLean will be reset until, tell me the date again.
The 25th.
Okay, until 11/25. And Miss Moore also 11/25. Okay, thank you, Ms. Tucker.
Thank you.
Ms. Camacho, do you speak English or do you need a interpreter?
No.
Okay. Let's see if we can, Ms. Lewis, let's see if we can get the interpreter back on the line. I believe she said she'd be standing by for us.
Okay.
Thank you, I appreciate it. We'll be with you, Ms. Camacho.
Your Honor, we can go to position 49, Robertson.
That's going to be a negotiated plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Robertson, excuse me. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar. Will you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you. Yes, Mr. Soroka.
Thank you, Your Honor. On the battery, state's recommendation is 12 months, served 60 days, credit for time served, balance probated. No further contact with Naya Varner. Restitution for her medical bills open for 30 days. Stay away from 502 Rhodes Street, northwest in Vine City. Northwest, excuse me, it's the Vine City MARTA station. Social work visit for BHET. And that is, I believe, give me 1 second. Confirm. Apologies, 1 moment. Yes, that is going to be all for this case. We would ask the defense stipulate to factual basis, venue, and ID for purposes of the plea. And if we could sound for Ms. Varner.
Ms. Varner is on the line and wishes to address the court. Now is your opportunity. Okay, Mr. Sirocco, in some cases, I don't mind leaving the restitution open. But in the case of medical bills, I want to make sure that bills aren't just submitted to somebody, that if there is some type of insurance is paying for them, so I'm not sure how that normally works.
Well, I mean, if we were to hold
because
it
if it's
open for
a
30 days,
window, that if it's a window, then you kind of know what you're paying. But if it is, medical bills, I mean that could.
That's why the state would be asking for it to be held open, because we don't have the medical bills at this time, Judge. We don't know what that amount would be.
When is the last time that your office spoke with Ms. Varner?
We spoke to her. That was on November 5th, Your Honor, of this year. She stated she will provide a copy of her medical documentation and the invoice for that. She was specifically requesting restitution for the payment she had to make for her bill.
Judge, is it my opinion, from what I understand from what you're saying, is that the point of you not wanting to do this is the fact that a medical bill can be so open-ended, he has no idea what he's pleading to, correct? Or what he's
right.
I think, all right, I think Mr. Sirocco didn't quite understand that was your point, so.
No, I followed. But this is the state's recommendation, and given that we have spoken with her within the past few weeks, We would ask that it be held open for 30 days.
Okay. Well, if it is held open, I would want there to be some type of hearing so that, and I don't know how that would be accomplished. Because I'm not gonna say, leave it open without any, and she submits bills that are into the thousands of dollars, and he doesn't have the opportunity to, have any type of redress over that.
And it is something that can be addressed in civil court if needed.
Okay, yes, Mr. White.
Oh, well, this is,
Oh, I'm sorry,
position,
Ms.
Your Honor. We do so stipulate for the purpose of the plea, Your Honor. And we do request that based on what you're expressing, Your Honor, that the restitution be waived in this matter, that it be allowed to be taken up in civil court if needed, and that once he completes the terms, he be allowed to go on non-reporting.
Okay. Mr. Robertson, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 007041G, you wish to plead guilty to battery, is that correct?
Yes,
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
no, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept your plea, Mr. Robertson, and I will accept the state's recommendation, except for the restitution part. When you complete the terms of the probation, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. You have a blessed day today.
Yes, sir. You as well. Who do we have next?
I'm sorry, Judge, before we move on, so his only condition was the social worker, correct? Outside of the open for 30 days, it was just a social worker visit?
Yes, for the BHET.
Yes, yes, sir. Okay.
Yes.
I just wanted to confirm. Thank you.
Who do we have next?
So, I believe that's everyone.
Okay. What about position 8, Dr. Calvert?
I was just about to make a couple of announcements, Judge. Position 8, I don't know if you remember Mr. Calvert from about a month ago. We had him. He was supposed to be released to PAD. We went through this whole rigmarole, and the jail let him out before PAD got to him. So he's back. We have been in contact with PAD again. He does have a placement. They're going to come get him on Thursday. So I, again, have an order in the file for you to sign. The jail records needs in order to release him. He's already got a signature bond on the case. So there's really nothing more than the paperwork that I'm going to send you to sign and get over the records. And he should be released Thursday to PAD.
Okay, thank you. Before I take your other announcements, Mr. White, Ms. Chancey is with us for the DV bench warrant. Who's going to handle? Is Ms. Tucker able to handle that?
That she's actually actually Ms. Tucker. If you could handle it, it'd probably be easier. You could do the breakout.
Yes, that's fine. I'm looking for the calendar. Miss Lewis, do you mind sending me the DV calendar as well?
No problem. I'll do that right now.
Thank you.
It's also they sent us this one last week. So if you might have it because we got the wrong one last week. So
okay, maybe that's what it is. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, Ms. Chancey, thank you for coming back for us this morning. If you'll let Ms. Camacho know to come on camera for us, and we're going to place her into a breakout room to speak with Attorney Tucker here to discuss her case.
Yes, sir. Señora Camacho, nosotros vamos a pasar a una habitación virtual para hablar con el abogado Tucker y usted en un momento.
Tell her to unmute herself so that you can communicate with her.
Por favor, prenda su micrófono para que nos podamos comunicar.
Listo.
¿Me entendió, señora?
La escuché.
She heard what I said.
Oh, okay. And before you go, Ms. Tucker, position 41 and 42, Merrill, what are we doing with that case today? Is that gonna be a,
It's supposed to be a plea. I spoke with him yesterday.
okay, I
It should be.
just wanted to make sure.
Excuse me, Your Honor, he's at court downtown. So-
Okay, so he's gonna have to be reset?
Yes, Judge, he's got serious other issues. Not gonna, we can reset him next Tuesday.
Okay, so we reset Merrill till next Tuesday. Okay, thank you. So if we can go ahead, Ms. Lewis, and place Ms. Chancey, Ms. Tucker, and Ms. Camacho into a breakout room. Before you let her know that we're going to place her into a breakout room so that she needs to accept it when it comes up.
Señora Camacho, va a aparecer una ventana en donde usted va a tener que aceptarla. Creo que es un botón azul que dice Got it. No, dice Join. ¿Lo puede ver?
No, aquí me sale es unirse a la sala para grupos pequeños. Le doy a unirse.
Unirse. Ajá. ¿Lo puede hacer, por favor? Okay. All right. So I will join too.
Thank you.
Judge, do you mind, Mr. White?
What?
For Ms. Harvey, is this one on the regular calendar or the comp calendar for the 18th?
Harvey?
That was your case, correct? Positions 25 through 28?
It's going on the regular calendar for now.
Okay.
And did you have some other announcements, Mr. White? Or do you need a moment?
I did, Judge. Mr. Robertson had a question. Freddie? Okay. Judge, got that squared away. Position 9 refused to come to court. This has been kind of ongoing. So I'm just going to waive it today.
Okay.
18 was released. I'm not sure if you have that information.
Okay.
And I believe that's all that I have that the court would not be aware of. Or actually, Mr. Wambach, the add-on, that's going to be a waiver as well.
Okay. And what about positions 19 and 20?
That's a waiver, Judge. I'm sorry. That's right. I did.
Okay. Okay. All right, I think that takes care of everyone. So we will be in recess until Ms. Tucker comes back.
I'm sorry, Judge, before you leave. What about the position number 1 on the add-on? So his other two cases on the main calendar were already dismissed, but this case was added because it was still open.
Hey, Mingle.
I saw that one of them was time served. I don't know if it was dismissed.
Well, either way, the cases on the calendar were closed already. Position number 1 on the add-on is still open. Now it says it's a waiver, but the division judge asked for this case to be placed back on the SAP calendar.
Judge, I'm not sure what's going on with this case. Dorf just stepped out of the court. I mean, maybe back in, I asked him if there was another add-on. He said that had already been handled. So I'm not, what's that? What was the last name?
McKinnon.
You know. I'm not sure if he, it wasn't a NOLA. He had. Oh, I got you. I'm not sure. So we didn't handle him at all, is that correct, Judge?
Oh.
Correct, because the two cases that were placed on this calendar, Judge Dixon took care of those cases on the 10th.
Okay.
So this case was added because it was still open. This case was not finalized on that day.
Okay.
I'm not sure how it was missed, but.
Do you have anything else holding him besides this case?
I didn't hear you, Ms. White, I'm sorry.
Does he have any other cases holding him?
Hold on. It doesn't look like it.
Is there an offer from the state?
This is the 2500. This is.
I can put it in the chat if you'd like.
And it looks like he was rearrested on an entering auto charge, 25 PI 008.
Okay.
006-848. So it looks like he's being held. You got a bond on that?
He is going through free or last on that bond. I mean, on that charge.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, but then there's a failure to appear that he's being held on without bond, and that is for the 25 PI. That's for that same case that I was referencing.
So to be clear, he is being held on that case as well.
That's what I'm seeing, yes.
We can probably just easier to reset him the next week, put him on the regular calendar, and you won't have these issues.
Okay, I think that's wise. So 1125 for Mr. McKinnon.
There we go. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. So while we're waiting, Ms. Strong, can we just go over the calendar?
Mr. Judge.
I apologize, Judge. What are you talking about?
Yes. I said while we're waiting, can we go over the calendar so we can?
Oh, sure. I'm
knock
sorry.
that out?
I apologize. We were still looking at Mr. McKinnon's case.
Oh, no worries.
I'll circle back. Position number 1 and 2 and position number 3 will waive the arraignment. Positions 4, 5, 6, and 7 were all pleas. Position number 8, I'm gonna just place on next Tuesday's calendar just to be on the safe side, but I know you all said that he's being released.
That's not a bad idea at all. And Judge, just to clarify, position 1, that technically wasn't waived. He was arraigned.
Oh, okay, got you. Thank you, Mr. White. Oh, Mr. Artist, you're right. One moment. Okay. So position number 8 is reset for next Tuesday's SAP calendar. Position number 9 was waived. 10 and 11 were released. 12 was null pros. 13 was a plea. 14 and 15 and 16 and 17 were waived. 18 was released. 19 and 20, 21 and 22 were all waived. Position 23 was a plea. 24 was null pros. 25 is being reset for, 25, 26, 27, and 28 are all being reset for December the 18th SAP calendar. 29 was a plea, 29 was a plea. 30 was waived. 31 was a plea. 32 and 33 were a plea. 34, was this the one that was returned? Lindsay, I can't remember. We didn't do the plea on Lindsay, correct?
No, we did do the plea.
We did.
Yes, we did.
We did? Okay.
Yes.
35 was a plea. 36 was null pros. 37 was a plea. 38 and 39 were dismissed, were closed prior to today's calendar. 40 is being reset. 40, 41, 42, and 43 are being reset for next Tuesday's SAP calendar, the 25th. 44, 45 were waived. 46, 47, 48, 49 were pleas. 50 and 51 were waived. 52 was a plea. 53 was null pros. And 54 was a plea. On the add-on, position number 1 is reset for next Tuesday's SAP calendar, the 25th, and position number 2 was waived.
Thank you, Ms. Strong. Let's see, Mr. Sirocco, are you going to handle the DV bench warrant calendar?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Good morning again, Ms. Camacho. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the DV bench warrant calendar. You're on mute there, Ms. Jansen.
Buenos días, señora Camacho. Yo soy el juez Eric Morrow y estamos aquí en la audiencia llamada DV ante el juez.
Mr. Sirocco, I take it that Ms. Camacho missed a court date?
She did, Your Honor. She failed to appear for a status conference before Judge Besson on October 21st, 2025. I do
One
not
moment,
see.
please.
Oh.
Entiendo que la señora Camacho no estuvo, no compareció. Sí, pero ella one moment, please. Yes, ella estuvo, se le envió y creo que ha estado teniendo una conferencia con la abogada.
I do not see a return to sender notice on file for this case.
Yo no he recibido ninguna contestación por haberlo mandado a un domicilio incorrecto.
That's all. We can proceed.
Eso es todo lo que tengo.
So, Your Honor, she did miss the court date on I believe the 21st. However, this was the first court date she's missed. In this case, she appeared in May for the court date, and June there wasn't an interpreter present at either court date. And after that, she did move. She has since updated the court with her new address since her missed court date at 887. I'm sorry. Do you need time?
Yes, please.
I'm sorry.
Sí, ella perdió su día de audiencia y creo que fue el 21 de octubre. Sin embargo, esta fue la primera vez que ella no compareció. En este caso, ella se presentó en mayo, pero no había un intérprete presente. Y después ella se mudó y ella actualizó su dirección en el tribunal.
El día
Es al 887
Park Ridge Circle, apartment H.
Park Circle, Rich Circle, el apartamento H.
And that is on file with the clerk's office. So she will receive notice of any upcoming court dates. So at this time, we do ask that this bench warrant be set aside and her bond be reinstated.
Eso fue archivado con la secretaría del tribunal. Entonces, ella de ahora en más recibirá notificaciones del tribunal. En este momento yo solicito que se cancele la orden de arresto y que su fianza sea restablecida.
PD Tucker, can you advise why she missed the court date?
Señora Tucker, ¿puede explicarnos por qué ella no fue al tribunal?
As I previously stated, after the June court date, she relocated to a different apartment. And her address at that time was not updated with the court. So she did not receive notice of the October court date. She has since updated her address with the clerk and it is on file.
Previamente, como ella, como dije, en la fecha de junio, después de la comparecencia de junio, ella se mudó a un apartamento diferente y su dirección en ese momento no se actualizó con el tribunal. Entonces, ella no recibió la notificación de la fecha de octubre, la cita de octubre. Pero ella ha actualizado su dirección con la secretaría del tribunal y se ha archivado.
Okay, I missed that. Thank you. State has no objection to lifting the bench warrant in this case.
La fiscalía no tiene objeción para sacar la orden de arresto entonces.
You're on mute, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ms. Camacho, it's my practice to allow one miss of a court date. So if you miss a court date, again, the bench won't be set aside. We will set this one aside.
Señora Camacho, yo practico el perdonar una inasistencia ante el tribunal, pero si usted no asiste a esta próxima, la orden de arresto no se va a retirar de nuevo. That's fine.
Good luck to you, ma'am.
Buena suerte para usted, señora. Thank you.
¿Llegará de nuevo la
Thank
carta con el día que tengo que presentarme?
So I will receive a letter with the new hearing date.
As soon as there's a new hearing date, you should get notice of it.
Tan pronto cuando haya una nueva cita o fecha para una nueva audiencia, se le notificará.
Gracias.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Chance. We appreciate you jumping back on with us.
You're welcome, sir. Have a good day.
Do
Bye-bye.
the same. Ms. Strong, do you have something?
I would just ask if all the paperwork is please sent to Ms. Strong, as I am the litigation manager for today, please. Thank you.
All right. Anything further this morning? If not, I will see you all next Tuesday. Have a good rest of your week. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Your Honor.